Good evening, everyone. It is I, once again, Hunter, aka the Ultra American TTRPG, aka the Jim Jones of Classic Gaming, and also everyone's favorite Aryan Tiefling. I just don't have the avatar right now. It's just me. So, anyways, today, this is a very special video. This is something I have been looking forward to ever since I backed the Kickstarter for this. So, let me turn the camera around. And boom! This box right here contains was probably going to be one of my favorite TTRPGs of all time. The one and the only Portal to Adventure, which has one, Barrows and Borderlands box set with some extras in it by Matthew Tapp, the Arduin box set that is now under the license of Emperor Choice Miniatures, and then we also got some stuff from the Blackmore people, so Griff and all those guys as well. So we are going to. This has already opened it up early because I just wanted to double check last night to make sure nothing was damaged or anything in it. So we are going to go through here and let us see what is inside. All right. So starting off right off the top, we have what's everyone's favorite item from all the guys I'm talking to on the Barrows of Borderlands server. It is the Emperor Choice Games Arduin Bloody Arduin Back Scratcher. Or as Peter Griffin would call it, butt scratcher. So, yep, you just get a little back scratcher for you to go with. So that's actually pretty cool. All right, so set that aside there. Let's get out of here, you. All right, what is this? Arduin Artifact Weapon and Monster card set contains 72 cards that you can cut out. Oh, and there's like the actual, it's the combination Portal to Adventure character sheets. Hold on, let me pause this here and I'll pull these out. All right, so here we go. I got them a little separated here. So here are it gives you a few character sheets that you got. It's the it's like combination Arduin, Blackmore, Barrows and Borderlands character sheet. So you got all the stuff on one side, and you notice, like, because with Arduin, they added a lot of extra different abilities and modifiers that you can use and other saving throw stuff. And you can even get an old mount, which I created if you go back and watch my Portal to Adventure video I did with Matthew Tapp about a month or two ago. Yeah, like 2 months ago, I think it was. One of them, I got a flying dragon mount, so that was pretty cool. And then on the back, it's just a bunch of different extra stuff. So you got like your spell and the other abilities here, items, equipment, your turn on dead stuff and all that. So yeah, and then right here is they're just different items, and then you just can like write down like what if depending on what the item is, you just write down what it is, you give it to your players, and they're basically all just kind of like this. So that's kind of nice. So it's like you don't necessarily have, so that way they don't have to give you everything. They just, yeah, you could just write it all down, give it to your players at the table. So, all right, I think, and here's the box. So I'll see you guys here in a second as I put this stuff away, and I will go ahead and get this out. All right, got the box out, got my box cutter. Let's open this bad boy. Da 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 da! There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Portal to Adventure. And it's all its beauty and glory. And of course, as you can tell, it comes in its own UV protective storage case. So I can keep this thing around for years. It will not be damaged by any light. None of this will fade as long as it's in this. But of course, I'm going to be probably using this a lot. So let us take this bad boy out. Let me see how I do take it out here. All right, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I got it out of the thing, and man, this thing has some weight to it. So, on the back, it says, well, I'm sorry, setting it down here. We have in this thing, again, the Arduin Trilogy box set with a bunch of different stuff in here. We also have Barrows and Borderlands, as always. And this one, it's your 4 booklets, but then it also got a Radioactive Boogaloo, finally got a physical version of that, and Dracula in Space. And also character sheets and dice. You can never have too many dice. And then you have the Lost Dungeon of Tonisborg from Blackmore. This is actually the first kind of official Blackmore game I've ever owned. I do own their Secrets of Blackmore DVD, which is a really cool documentary. I recommend you go purchase that from them, check it out and all that. Again, just really good documentary, or you can watch it on YouTube. I think they have like the first like half of that documentary on there, so you can see for yourself. All right, let us see what is in this baby. Ain't she a beauty? All right. Now, this right here, so let's go here. We have Arduino. All right. Ooh. What do we have here? Emperor's Choice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This was a new thing. Oh, sorry about that. I was turning around. There, it comes with some, we got some actual, like, metal minis. That actually, oh, Casputer minis, actually, miniatures. So that's really cool. Like some snakehead people, maybe a couple other things. Looks like there's some jewels in there. I wonder what those go for. All right. There's one set of dice right there. Kind of a pretty pink kind of thing. And then, of course, you got... oh, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple cards in here already. So this is the... What is this? The Mountain Cracker. Sorry, I know it's a little hard to read with this when I'm going through. The Mountain Cracker is that one. And then this thing is, I'm reading it, the, oh, this is a Greater Zombie Rad Raptor is what this thing is. I'm going to have to try that out at some point. All right, let's see what else. Kind of going backwards here a little bit. So again, a couple more character sheets that came with the game. Oh, you can never have too many of those. Right here, this is Arduino Dungeon number 0. So this is like one of the dungeons. Oh, the Rancid Maw. The guys have been talking about this one a lot. So you get the Rancid Maw, and then you get also in here. Hold on, losing my books here. Sorry. The Arduino Grimoire volume. Oh, there's 2 volume ones because there's 2 different covers. Because there's this one, and then this is actually number 1 as well. So it's 2 different covers. But you also have this is number 2, Welcome to Skull Tower. So this is like a just some other classes and maybe a little adventure. Then you also have volume 2, the Unes of Doom, I guess that's the Runes of Doom. Okay, I didn't see the R right there for a second. The Runes of Doom. All right. And that is Arduino Bloody Arduino right there. Again, I was never familiar with Arduino until Matthew started talking about it on this Discord server. So I'm looking forward to actually talking to the guys at some point and learning about that. All right. And down in here, we have a limited edition Barrels and Borderlands box. This is actually really cool looking. Ooh, I see cards right there. We'll get to that here in a minute. Limited edition. So yeah. I don't know. I'll have to ask him who that is. I think that's one of his characters he's made for the game. That's really cool. All right, so. Oh, and I just dropped it down the side. Whoopsies. Okay, so another set of dice already. So, I don't think I have. So another one I have. So that's 2 sets of dice it comes with. Now this is cool because in the original box set of mats, they're all white. These are actually more like the original designs. So we have Volume 1, Meta Mutants. So this is the character creation and basic rules and stuff. You have next Psychic and Sorceress. This is all your magic stuff. Horrors and Treasures. So this is your monster manual and your treasure book. Underworld and Borderlands Adventures. So this is how your travel guide and all that stuff, like all your what's in the world and all that, and maybe certain areas. The Crown Jewel. This is what I've been waiting for a while. Radioactive Boogaloo. This has, as you can see, it's got additional rules in it. There's extra classes, extra races. There's a little bit of expansion on the solo rules and a few other things in this book in here. It also goes into a little bit more on like the locations in the Borderlands as well. So this is really a cool, and you can download PDF of this absolutely free off of his website. And then this is his adventure, Dracula in Space. And this is actually, I actually did a little bit session of this a while back when he was kind of playtesting it through a little bit. And yeah, you literally are on a spaceship that's overrun by vampires. So I may be doing this for a different game, though, I think, because, well, I don't know the full details. I'll have to look through this, but I know Matt said that there's a way with the idea of I could easily use this for another game. And then these are the actual Barrows and Borderlands. These are the actual Barrows and Borderlands theme character sheets, and they're only half cards compared to the full sheets. So yeah, so that's Barrows and Borderlands right there. That's really cool. Then we have Gel Pack. Don't need you. We have first. Okay, so we got the Lost Dungeons of Tonisborg, which is a. I think this is like a game system and RPG adventure in one, if I recall correctly. So I'll have to read through this. I don't know too much about this game. I just know it's Blackmore related. So I'll probably have to do maybe another video about this, just going through it and seeing. All right, what have we got here? Okay, so we got a bunch of deck cards. So I don't know if these are playing cards or if these are for something else. So let me take those out for now. All right, so I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like an Arduin catalog of all the stuff they own. Oh, so you can see all the little minis right here and all that. Arduin, bloody Arduin. Now, this was a Kickstarter thing that they actually succeeded in doing. Is the Arduin Adventure, and this is kind of a reprint that they kind of reclassified. So it's like the beginnings of like how to do role-playing games and all that. So this is actually going to be really cool. Again, I know absolutely nothing about Arduin, and so I am really looking forward to trying out some of this stuff. And then we have this. Give me 1 second. Let me pause to take this out. Okay, so we actually got some print artwork to go with the box set. So this actually is really, really nice. I don't know who that artist is, though. I wish I could read cursive. So there's that. Here's another one. That is actually really cool. This is really nice printed artwork. I like it. You got the Arduin logo down there. You have a printed... Oh, it's like an old drawn map of... oh, hold on. There's a couple back here. Let me see if I can... Ow, sorry. I'm on my knees here looking at this. Hold on. Does it not come apart? There we go. I got it. Sorry. All right, so we have a little map here of, I'm guessing, of Arduin, I guess. It doesn't really quite say. So there's a map 1, and then here's like the Howling Tower. So this is like a cool, I guess like this is just not an actual map you use, it's just artwork that they gave of an old map. And then but we do, however, I will pause right here and open this up really quick so y'all can see it. Okay, so this is just one of the maps. The map of the land of Korra. I'm guessing this is an Arduin-based world setting thing. So, but look at all that. And all these flags, probably representing different locations that are just all along the side. Okay, what does it say here? Painted by William A. Watt. Some other credits. A little thing to say, like, what's what. So, but, I mean, look at that. And look at how big it is, too. It's a huge map. It's like, this is not something I would pull out on the table. This is something I would put in a picture frame and hang on the wall. This would not be touching the table at all. So, let me be right back with the other map. All right, y'all have to work with me here. This is a bigger, zoomed-in version of that same map that we were just looking at, like, a second ago. Of looks like not Korra, Kaora? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'll have to ask the Arduino guys. So, but this is huge and actually goes in a little bit more, like, into what it all looks like. Because, like, the previous map was smaller and it was, like, more, like, out, but now we're, like, inside and getting a closer look at the land. So, because it's, like, all the same maps are around. So I thought it was a different map completely, but nope, it's the same map, just different viewpoints. So, yeah. I think there's one more thing to look at that I saw in this. So, be right back again. Okay, and this is the last thing that I found was just a couple stickers of a funky Franked Pale Ale. And then this actually tells me that what we also got. This is a Swords and Dragons. I'm trying to read what it says on this. It's the unique fantasy card deck and role-playing accessories. So it's got 108 cards, 8 suites, 4 Dragon Wilds, 19 sobriquets. I have no clue what that means. So this is just a card deck that I guess you could just use for like anything in the game. Like you see, you got like the Black Blade here, so there's probably like a Black Blade somewhere like in the game that you could probably give to a player. And then this one says Sea Dragon 2 Trove cards. This is probably like an encounter type deck thing as well. So you probably have items in here that you can use. You have adventures or monsters in here you can use. So, but yeah. Whew. All right. Let me put everything back together really quick. All right. So again, that's the UV case it goes in. And as you can see, there's like a little magnets on this. So, and you just put it back into the top here. And all you got to do is just put it back. And you are all good to go. And so, ladies and gents, that is Portal to Adventure right there. So, I'm going to be taking this to AdventureCon with me when June comes back around. So, I'm really looking forward to juicing people to these to at least Barrels of Borderlands at least, but maybe do some other stuff, maybe with some Arduino on the side here and there, maybe. I just got to read through it all, look into it and all that, but I was super excited for this. Let me turn the camera back around now. I have been so excited for Portal to Adventure. This was like again, Barrels of Borderlands alone has become my most favorite TTRPG to play currently. It's got the easy, simple white box ruling with the science fantasy that I personally love when it comes to a lot of gaming. Either the science fiction with the fantasy mixed in it, or the modern day stuff mixed with fantasy, are my two favorite settings I like to play now, as I've learned recently, as I've been going through my own TTRPG journey over these last about 5-6 years now. So again, I starting with Powered by the Apocalypse with City of Mist, and now here I am playing these old school games, getting to know great guys like Tony Garcia and the Arduino guys and Griff, and just all these older guys that I have just gotten to know and appreciate and respect. So I know the Arduino guys still have a few extra boxes that they are going to sell for sale on their website. It's going to be completely full price though, because you're not going to be able to get the steel that we got for them on Kickstarter. I think it's like $350 for all this, and I only got this stuff for like 200 something. So yeah, I am looking forward to running this box for people. Maybe I can finally start getting some in-person games going again as well. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, share this with your friends, and yeah, just tune in for more probably pre-recorded videos like this to come out for a while, because again, still got to figure out this internet crap that I've been dealing with for a while now, because it just went out of the way with me this month. So talk to y'all soon.